Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video once again. We have another big one for you today. I think it is time for another boss battle, an alliance-based event against Ultron. Avengers versus Ultron is a lot of fun. He has some pretty cool abilities, the way he places bombs against you. Hopefully you guys and your alliance has been doing pretty well so far. We'll get into a couple of battles there that should be a lot of fun. Also open today is the growth industry featuring 4-star Wasp, and just in time to celebrate the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, and I'm looking greatly forward to that. It should be hopefully every bit as good as the first movie was. Really funny and just pretty great action overall. Man, we'll get into those in a second. The real quick note about growth industry: the nodes difficulty is scaled according to your roster, supposedly, so it can be kind of difficult. We'll take a little bit of a challenge toward that battle. First, let's see. Well, we won't get into that versus action. First, we're going to jump in just a couple of easy nodes here on the daily quest to get them wrapped up. And I wanted to take a fun team challenge, and I do this so that we can get people caught up on the live stream with some easy matches. If you make it or miss it, it's not a big deal. And but we are going to do some pretty fun stuff in tokens today. We're going to take out an entire token vault on one of the new vaults that opened up for the events and other stuff. So that'll be a lot of fun. So I think we're going to take a little bit of a challenge with a new character challenge in this big enchilada to try to get through it. Now, we won't play with Iron Spider. He's one of the newest 3 4-star characters, but we'll save him for another challenge later. We do have a champion Jubilee, so I think what we'll do is bring in a couple of other 4-stars that aren't champed yet and see if we can make it through. So 4-star Black Widow, Wiccan, and Jubilee might be kind of fun. We don't have an active red ability in this team, but we'll see if we can get the Demiurge mode on Wiccan and then take advantage of our other abilities to try to get through the 6-enemy team challenge. So I have Wiccan at pretty low levels, so that means to get transformed to the Demiurge, it's going to take 8 AP of each color. When you have his blue set at higher levels, it only requires 6. So 8 of AP of each color is going to be a little bit difficult. So what we'll do is start with some pretty straightforward matches at the top of the screen. Nice. Extra move to start out with is super good. I don't want to take out these guys too early because I want to make sure we have non-tile moving characters against us for a little bit. Alright, so we have a good run on red and green. We need another match, or at least 2 AP each in those colors. Let's do this green before we mess up any other color alignments. Cool. Alright, so yellow looks like we're going to be fine. Let's do this red, and it drops blue. Okay, we've got that black countdown tile down below. That is going to probably go off before we can get anything done with this AP. Let's see. Maybe we can find a way to get it matched away. Can we? Probably not. I don't think so. Maybe we will take this guy out. Let's see. 4 purple, 7 black is doing well. Let's just go ahead here. We need yellow big time. Alright, so who do we want to get hit by this? Certainly Jubilee's got the most health. So let's do this match. She'll get hit by that countdown for pretty good damage. Oh, we took him out at the last second. How lucky. Alright, so Thor's going to interfere with our AP gaining plan some, but not too bad. Let's do... Alright, we have 9 green already, but we have to take that countdown out. Doing real good. We're way behind in blue, and then we need yellow. So Better take that countdown out while we're at it. Lucky Blue, getting close. So if you haven't reviewed the character abilities, Wiccan, once you have 9 AP or 8 in my case, or less in others, then you can transform to the Demiurge, and then any of the matches that he makes will actually destroy the entire row or column that he makes a match 3 in, and you earn that AP, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then when we get the ability to do so, we'll play Black Widow's yellow, and that will reduce our power costs quite a bit. So once we get transformed into the Demiurge, I think we're going to really take this battle over. We need blue and yellow. Let's go for the blue first just to have it down. Stunned. Not a big deal. In fact, losing that yellow match is probably a bigger deal because now it's going to be hard to find a yellow match. Green drops red. All we need is a match 3 in yellow, and it is on. We better take charged red tiles away from Thor. This match is it's starting really slow, but it's going to speed up quite a bit starting right now. We got the yellow, and at the beginning of the next turn, check this out. So the Demiurge has happened. Of course, I didn't have the character animations on, so we didn't get to see his transform. But trust me, it's cool. Alright, we have tons of AP everywhere, and you don't have to hold that qualifier for the Demiurge. Now that he's transformed, you can start playing your abilities. That's the great thing about it. So let's go with a Roman Candle. It does team damage and also charges some tiles on the board. There's already charged tiles out there. This will be good because it's a bunch more charged tiles. We'll knock a guy out, or more than one, and then with those charged tiles out, we'll play our extra move here. We can do green again, but I don't want to do it yet. Let's hit Panther with this extra move. Nice. Yep, that did quite a bit. And so the only problem with Wiccan in this setup is he only tanks blue. He doesn't match any other colors for the strongest character until I level him up. So we'll get the blue match on the side here, but let's have a little bit of fun with Jubilee's purple. We'll play Light Show. Let's play it there and maybe right there. It will change the colors in a 3x3 block around the 2 tiles I've chosen, and it does a bunch of damage. It'll knock Panther out, and it'll stun the other 2 characters. Cool animation. Okay. Somehow got another extra move out of that. I haven't had really good luck with cascades from that ability yet so far. So now let's play our other abilities. What I should have done was play Brush Pass first. Let's go ahead and increase the health on Wiccan if we need to. And it's a countdown tile so that all of our abilities just got a lot less expensive. So we've got Thor over there. Let's go ahead and play Lights Out from Black Widow. It only costs 6, and look at that, we have 27 black. It's crazy. It's a stun plus damage, and it also, while somebody is stunned on the enemy team, will reduce AP every turn. So let's take out that countdown there and try to get a blue match for Wiccan. Here we go. This should be a knockout blow for Thor. We'll do his blue match here. And blows out the row. That's so cool. Alright, so we have enough green to play. Let me see here. Enemy team's got a... Oh, this should be so great. We have enough green for Sentry to play his green ability, which places countdown tiles all over the board. If we time this out right, let's stun this guy so that Sentry is the only available green player on the team. Now let's just do a random move. He's going to play these countdowns and his strike tile. Now check this out. He didn't play his countdowns. Why? Does it cost 12 instead of 11? Yeah, it sure does. Alright. Well, let's stun this guy. Man, we need him to gain that green. don't want him to play his green ability because it costs 10. So let's see if we can keep that guy stunned for a little bit or just plain knock him out. Sentry, make that green match, please. He did. Cool. Perfect. Now we'll just knock this guy out with this shot, and now this should be a lot of fun to see Wiccan's other ability. His green ability is so good. Let's just do a random move here. I know we could have taken out his strike tile, but World Rupture places countdowns all through the board pretty much. Nice. So there is an enemy special tile, and almost every single column will play Wiccan's Chain Lightning, and if it destroys an enemy special tile, it will continue and hit a bunch of other columns until it misses, until it makes a hit on a column that doesn't have any enemy specials. So let's play Chain Lightning. We'll start on this one, since that's the column with the strike tile against us. Hopefully we won't get into the last two columns that don't have any specials in it. Here we go. Very cool animation, by the way. There we go. Still going. Nice. Alright, well, I was hoping it would do a little bit more, but we got some cool effects out of it, and we can play this again since we have so much green. Let's go with this column. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it can be really useful against characters that have a lot of enemy specials. And that was great. Let's go ahead, and since we're going to finish this, we might as well play Defilade from Black Widow. Puts invisibility tiles on the board, and if you have enough purple, you can play her ability again to become visible, and it will take out enemy specials, including countdowns. But let's play Enfilade, and it'll do a little bit of damage because of the tile destruction. Not a lot. Enough to win the fight. Alright, pretty good quick review of a couple of the new characters, and we take down the victory pretty easily. Got our Gray Suit Black Widow reward. We'll finish out the Behemoth Burrito really quickly, featuring Totally Awesome Hulk. This should be pretty fun and easy to win. Got a couple of friends. We'll only play TA Hulk's abilities. Let's go. Alright. Match 4 in red, sure. So TA Hulk can be pretty awesome. Let's make this blue match so that countdown tile is protected a little bit. So the countdown does damage, but it also puts green tiles on the board. So I'm trying not to match a lot of green so that there's more to be matched when he spawns them all over. Let's go for, what do we want to keep the enemy away from? Probably purple, I guess, and blue. Okay, we'll just do another purple match, and here we go. This is going to do some damage, plus put green on the board. And charge some tiles once we get enough black. And I don't see a lot of black matches available. There we go. Black match down here, although there's a match 4 in green. So we're going to have to take the green match 4 first. Enough damage from matches to take Kamala out, plus the countdown tile damage. That's cool. Alright, black. So here's what I'm going to do is, now that we have enough black and our countdown tile's ready to go off, let's play Hot Dog Stand, which this is a really funny animation if you haven't seen it in a while. So it gives him a little burst of health, but it more importantly charges green and blue so that you can gain those a lot more easily. Let's, I don't want to match that green yet because our countdown tile is going to spawn more green, so let's kind of break the alignment of that match there. Okay, here we go. More green, more damage. Didn't look like it put a lot of green out there this time, but we need just a little more blue. If you have enough blue, 12. Totally Awesome Hulk's green ability will do a lot more damage. You don't have to have that blue to have it qualified. So we'll see here. Let's see. Let's go for green this way. We have tons of green, 25. So since we have so much green, let's go ahead and play Mastermind Excello before we have our blue bonus damage. Let's go ahead and play that right now. So it'll destroy a specific area of the board that you target, plus some random tiles around it. I think that'll be a safe spot, and it might line up a blue match for us. Decent damage, but not as much as it could have been. Did line up perfect blue matches for us. And we have 12 blue out of that deal and enough green to fire it again. Way to go, Totally Awesome Hulk. This will do 5567 damage plus 4313 on top because of the additional. Let's just play it anywhere because this thing is already over. Good job. So Totally Awesome Hulk, that ability can be really good against Ultron when he has the bombs coming down the board against you. And there's a lot of other characters that do targeted damage. Oh, somebody wiped to my defensive team. Thank you for 2 points. We'll not play the Crash of the Titans today. It is 3-star Hulk against our 4-star Red Hulk. That should be pretty fun. We'll wait another day or two to get that action in. If you want to see other guys that review the Crash of the Titans, hit them up. They're on YouTube, and it links below my video. Mr. MPQ and Artem sometimes runs through those fights for some really good tactics and info. Alright, let's get into Avengers versus Ultron. This should be pretty fun. We'll take this on a couple matches, then we'll do our fun run through on a couple of tokens, including a whole vault. So we're on to round 5 already. I hope your alliance is doing well. He's got 18,300 health. Let's do this. I have a 5-star team I want to use first, and then we'll go down to a 4-star team after this. I want to bring in Jessica because she's got a really good way to build up your team's strongest color, and I think that will help us a lot. So I wanted to bring in her, and wanted to grab, let's see, where's Okoye? Down here on the unleveled characters, right there. Okoye's got a red ability that can destroy any row that you choose, and it costs 11 red, so that's a little bit expensive, but Jessica might be able to build up to that red for us more easily because that's her strongest color. We'll just use it for Okoye. So outside of that, let's see, who else do we need colors to represent? We need, well, we've got yellow, red, black, blue, so we could use green and a green and purple user. Let's think about this. Who would be a green and purple user to help these two out? Probably, honestly, Daredevil wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I know what I was going to do is let's just bring in Thanos. He's a perfect green and purple, and he's got a really cool tactic to use against Ultron. So what an amazing board. We have extra move and more ready to go. So what I'll do is think about which direction you want to make that match. I think it would be best to move this tile to the left because that would shoot the critical tile down here. Or would it be good or not? Let me think. No, let's do it the other way. We'll move this tile down because we'll get a free match in yellow right there, and it won't disrupt this other good stuff we have here. I think that's probably good. Here we go. Yeah, that was probably the best way to do it now that I think it through. Alright, black drops yellow. We're in good shape. We just need to find a way to get more red matches. So Ultron destroys the bottom row of the board every single turn, and he creates a basically a bomb that can really do a lot of damage to one of your allies. And it's 7136 damage now, so it's plenty, believe me, but it gets to be a whole lot more than that. So there's match 4s and stuff we could do, but you got to think, what's the best way to make sure I get that bomb matched? Well, if we can drop this yellow 1 notch, that would help out a lot. So let's do this green instead of the match 4. Let's just do the green this way, and it sets up the bomb to be matched away. So Jessica is placing hidden trap tiles on the board, and so we can't even see them until we get blue. So let's get blue first before we match that bomb. Oh my gosh, we found a trap and it's already over. Okay, Rick, good example there, sir. we ran a little too well with the criticals. We'll get in and fight him again here in a second. We'll hopefully maybe that team will make a little more sense. Nice bonuses. We'll take on a side node featuring 4-star Wasp. This should be pretty fun. Let's use her abilities, and she'll be the featured character that we use abilities on. The enemy team's going to be pretty easy. So Wasp is yellow, blue, and black. So we need red, green, and purple basically to round things out. Let's do this. Let's just keep it easy, and well, I don't want to have Thanos in here. He'll blow everybody up a little too easily. Let's bring in Daredevil. Still going to make it pretty easy, but we'll try to get off some Wasp. I got an idea. These guys are going to create a lot of enemy special tiles. Let's back out of here. Let's do something more funny. We'll keep Wasp in, of course, because she's essential. You have to. Let's bring in some 4-stars that might be kind of interesting, to say the least. You guys are going to just go nuts over this team. Why in the world would you bring in Kraven? Well, you'll see in a second, if you didn't know already, against the Ultron bots, these sentries, Kraven is amazing. And it's probably about the only time he's really amazing. I think he gets a bad rep. He's a little bit underrated. But in this, he's going to shine. These guys are pretty easy anyway, but check this out. They're going to create special tiles against us every turn. And if they don't take their own tiles out, once they get up to 4 on the board, there's 4 enemy specials now. Kraven is going to do damage every turn that there's 4 enemy specials on the board, and reduce the value that they're doing against you. And they're already down to a value of 1. Every turn he's going to knock out a sentry. Check this out. And it's passive. You don't have to do anything but just let him go nuts on these guys. I think this is probably a little more fun of a team to use than those 5-stars. Think like the enemy just takes him out left and right. Let's move over to, maybe we'll go to this, I forget which one's a flyer and a gunner. Normally you want to match away the Ultron Sentry special tiles, but with Kraven reducing their value to 0, there's just no incentive to match them away. I just chose Gwenpool because she has a green and active purple ability to use in this matchup. Whenever you use Wasp, you really want to make a quick run out for blue AP, because then she will also start to steal AP from the enemy team, and if they happen to match her countdown tile, she'll do a lot of damage to them. Alright, this thing is basically over. Let's play Tactical Intuition to get a protect tile and a strike tile of our own. And let's see if Wasp can take this guy out. It's over. Cool. Fun team. Kraven MVP. Pretty fun to use him in a wave node. That way he can continue to do a lot of damage. Okay, so 18,000 health. Maybe we need to rethink our strategy here a little bit with characters that are a little too overpowered. Let's go ahead to our 4-stars, but I think I want to bring and leave in Okoye for this. So let's have Hulkbuster and Hawkeye, because we'll have to use him in the next fight we get into, and then we'll go back down to where we were here and see if we can get 11 red in time to fire off Okoye's ability. Hulkbuster does build up red with his black ability. Okay. So, extra move on the board. I don't think I'll be able to leave that. Let's get a red match first, and then we can do that match on the second turn. Okay. Match that critical tile. Now we got to start worrying about the bombs a little bit more. Let's go for this one first. See if we can get some purple over there. Oh, how lucky. Viewer luck helped us out there. We got a super nice handy drop that lined up 2 of the bombs. Cool. So how are we going to get enough red to play Okoye's spear ability? Not seeing a good way to line up red or to get this bomb matched away. Hulkbuster has enough health to take a hit or two from those bombs. Let's do this. Let's play Hulkbuster's Hulk-proof ability. That'll remove green from the board, but add red to the board and a couple of small projectiles. Maybe we'll get lucky with the red that comes on. Not too good, I guess. Let's drop this down. We'll get a lot closer. Yep, this will work. Okay, just in time. Blue match drops red way down to that bomb. And before we match... I guess we don't have to do it before. We can do this one now. Cool. We got our 11 red lined up. Let's get these 3 bombs in one shot. That's so lucky. I mean, skillful. So I think we're in good shape. This ability only does 1877 damage. So we'll save it for the right time if we get a bomb that we can't match. This will drop that bomb into alignment. This will make that one friendly. Oh, how perfect. Alright, so we're getting in trouble with that yellow bomb on the right. Let's go ahead and take this one out, though, first. Extra move in red. Let's do it. Okay. We'll get another red match here. Now we're out of time. That bomb is going to hit the bottom of the board on the very next turn. So we're going to go ahead and play Okoye's piercing throw. It not only destroys the row, but it also does, let's see, additional damage for every black tile on the row, because that is Ultron's strongest color in this boss version. So we'll pick that row, and perfect. Thank you. She saved us. Now we have just enough to play this again. Let's do it, and it'll win the battle for us. Let's heal Okoye first if you haven't seen that animation. Kind of cool. True heal, perfect health, and we'll take out that bomb to win. Alright, I think that team worked pretty decently. Better example of how to beat Ultron if you can play a few of your higher level characters. Alright, this will be the Hawkeye battle, so we'll just keep him in here. And we could go with 5-star Hawkeye. Let's see. What would be more interesting to the viewers? Let's go with 5-star Hawkeye, I think, in this case. He has a red and blue ability. We'll bring in a couple other of the boosted 4-stars. Let's see, how much damage did Wasp take? Not a lot. Let's not play with her. Let's do this. Sam Wilson doesn't get a lot of play. He has red ability that's hard to save up red for, but if we play a lot of blue from Hawkeye, we'll earn red for him. So he'll be a yellow, red, blue. So we need black, green, and purple for our other character to come along. Black, green, purple, black, green. That sounds very familiar. Who is that besides Thanos? That is black, purple, green. Help me out here, everybody. There's a lot of purple greens, but not necessarily purple, black, green. You know what? This is fine. We're going to just use Sandman, and his purple ability will help build up yellow for Sam Wilson as well. And he's got a nice green team damage stun, so that's going to be a surprise team composition here. Alright, I always want to take out the fighters first. They're the guys with the green highlights. They're the ones that break the bottom of the board with that swarm ability. Extra move will just take him out. Hawkeye might be a little overpowered for this matchup. We'll see here. Okay. Yeah, he might be a little too overpowered for this. Every turn we make with him is going to knock a guy out. It's probably not going to be enough time to get up AP for Sam to do his ability, and that's pretty much the problem. That 14 AP cost for that dive bomb, it's really pretty expensive ability in the first place. Okay, so we had a countdown tile resolve. That builds up red and blue AP passively from Hawkeye. Let's go here. Hopefully we get that yellow match. Wow, do we ever. Oh, we had an extra move and they ruined it completely. Alright, just for that I'm going to take you out. Well, so much for that. The plan was probably pretty good, but it's just too low level of nodes. Usually I don't stream the early rounds through 5, but this was a good opportunity to show some different teams against Ultron himself, and the side nodes aren't that important. Let's go for this. How about we bring in pretty much a 4-star dream team of Carol, and I want to show you Deadpool. He's got a pretty interesting ability with his purple that you might not have thought of with Ultron. So she's going to be yellow, black. He's red, purple. I have his red spec down, so we could get a better red user. And let's just bring in... Oh, let's just bring in Sam for fun. Okay. Since he didn't have that great of a showing last time. So let's make a really big run at purple. Hopefully we can do this trick, and the trick is, since Ultron destroys the bottom row of the board every single turn, you can play Deadpool's countdown for what? Purple ability, and if he destroys your countdowns, it'll do damage to him. So that's going to be the fun trick if we can get it. We've got a match 4 that takes out a bomb. Perfect. And purple. Things are going just too well today, thanks to the viewer luck. Alright, one more purple AP and we can already get this started. Let's go for this. That'll line up a purple match. And the other thing about Deadpool is I set up a bomb to drop. Oh, I wanted the bomb to hit somebody else. I forgot it's going to hit on the next turn. That's okay. Deadpool has a true heal. I want to allow a bomb to hit one of his friends, and that means he will retaliate with a bunch of damage. So don't forget, the strongest color for Ultron is black. There's no black on the bottom row, so don't play countdown for what yet. You want to make sure you can get some black tiles down there before you do. We're just going to whittle him down. If he's going to let us have bomb matches, we'll take it. But I'll leave the black AP to settle down toward the board. We'll set this bomb down a little further. Okay. There's one black tile, but it's not enough. Let's go for this. Okay, so a bomb's going to hit the bottom of the board on the very next turn, but let's go ahead and play countdown for what? Hopefully we'll get some of his countdowns right in that circle down there. Let's do it. Oh man, 3 of them are primed for that. That's great. We could make this match ourselves, but I just really want to have that, make that happen. So let's let's see, Carol matches team up, right? She does. Let's have her get hit by this bomb. Damage against us. That means X Enforcer will be a countdown tile that does automatic tons of damage. And we got a lucky match with the countdowns for what? We didn't even get to finish the way I wanted, but you get the idea. That is going to be a really good team with Deadpool and Captain Marvel. Of course, anytime Captain Marvel's in, it's a good team. Alright, well, we're done with Ultron for now, and my boss unlocks again real soon. Let's get into some token action, and then we will finish up with the growth industry. It's going to be a very difficult node. scaled to your roster, our enemies are level 481, and that's about a 66,000 health on Iron Man. So we've got some heroics and some standards. Let's run off 22 of these standards quick. Hopefully we can get a 3-star. We should be at pretty good odds for getting a 3-star from this run because we didn't get it out of 43 tries last time, or 44 or whatever it was. Not a guarantee, but the odds are 1 in 43 to get it. And you know what, in the effort of time, let's just stop when we get the next 2-star. There it is. Bullseye. Moving on. We've got 5 elite tokens. Let's see if we can get a gold result here. Not yet. Last try. No gold there. So maybe we'll get them from the heroics. Now I'm not going to do these. We'll save the heroics for last because we're about to get some more. I want to do the... Let's do the pool party. This is the 4-star Deadpool versus event. And we got gold right off the bat. 3-star hot guy. That's awesome. We ran really good with the tokens from the last 4-star event. And another 3. That's pretty good. Alright. Moving on. Here is the special 5-star vault. And I cannot believe... for the brand new 5-star Wasp. She's in the game. There's no reason for spoilers anymore. You probably would have seen this. 5-stars always have a release store to promote them, and I can't believe they put in Jessica Jones and Okoye because those are the other 2 latest legends out right now. Usually it's a more of a classic level 5-star group, so we're going to hit that. Not today, but we're going to hit that in probably my next video, so stay tuned for that. We're going to try to get a couple Okoye covers while we go for Wasp. Should be awesome. Wrong button. Here we go. Thick as Thieves. We got 5 tokens here. Need to hit this front panel. One of the top 9 rewards is what I call the front panel. Not doing too hot yet. Maybe this will be a 3-star or better. 3-star, Doc Ock, cool. There's a support token. That's been a while. We'll claim that later. Fun. Hopefully we get a new support that I didn't have before. Duplicates are okay. And since they build you up a bunch of red ISO, but I'd rather have a new one. Alright. Only got 1 hit on the front page. I guess we have another day and a half to run that out. Here we go. Partners in Crime. It's a 41 item vault. They gave us a token for free. Hope you guys did well with yours. I'm not going to run this vault out. I might next time, but we'll do the 1 token, and I'd love to get that Wasp or Ant-Man. Oh, we got a heroic token. Not bad. So there's 40 items remaining, and we could do that 40 item vault pull purchase deal. We'll see. We'll come back to that. Avengers versus Ultron. We'll run a couple of these tokens out. Got a 3-star Gambit. Not bad at all. There's some good 4-stars in here. 3-star Hulk. Okay. Daily deal. What's it going to be? Alright, just Storm. So we're looking like... yeah, we might be able to do pretty good in that vault. I don't think I'll buy more than just the daily stuff with the tokens, but here we go. This is the one I was looking forward to. Hope Van Dyne is the original Wasp, I believe, and this is a pretty good vault. There's a 4-star Ant-Man in here, and the 5-star, or not the 5-star, but the legendary level token, and if you pull the entire vault, you're guaranteed to get that. I think we're going to do this 40-pack, guys. It's got some heroics in here, a bunch of great ISO rewards, and, 2 stars. But when you average it out, it's a pretty good price for your money when you're guaranteed a shot at the new 5-star Wasp, or Okoye, or Jessica Jones. Potential 1 in 7 shot, and we're going to get this token. So let's do it. 40 items. Boom. There's no real mystery here. We get everything, so we'll hit the fast forward button. Bunch of heroics. Let's see how long it, oh wow, did you see that fly by? I was going to say let's see how long it takes to get the legendary level token. 2500 ISOs hits are awesome. There's Ant-Man. 3-star Steve, Magneto, and Black Widow. Alright, well we actually might have gotten that legendary token within the first few pulls, but I think we did the right thing, had the hero points to do it, we just bought it out. Now we could go back and do these heroics and be done. We'll do the support here first, but we need to concentrate our luck, guys. We don't want to get a duplicate, but if we do, it's a lot of red ISO. But man, let's get a new one. Boom. Oh, just a duplicate of Ebony Maw, but that's 1400 red ISO. That takes a really long time to earn that through regular gameplay, so we'll take that lump sum and move on. 10 heroics. Got about a 10 and 14 chance at a 4-star here. See how we do. Iron Fist. There's a 3-star. Punisher. Alright, green. I think I need his green. I know I need his red really bad. For the duplicate I'm working on anyway. Another gold. Gamora. Okay, well we have to champion our duplicate Gamora soon anyway, so that'll just be another level for the rechamp. Last token here. Alright, looks like no 4-stars today. We'll do the other 100 purchase. Okay. Let's go to the Women Warriors Vault. We have a 1 in 7 shot at one of these 5-stars. So a 1 in 21 shot at specifically Wasp, which would be cool. I also need 2 covers for Okoye, so we're going to do this. And I was hoping we'd have enough time to play that Wasp event node, but we'll save it for next time. We'll do this draw and then be done. We have a chance at a 5. Do you think we could get it right off the very first try? We could. Let's go. Alright, it's a 4-star, no problem. They're almost all champions. Who is it going to be? By the way, Wiccan and Iron Spider, the Infinity War Spider-Man, are now in token, so it could be one of those guys. Medusa, wow, one of my highest level 4-star characters. That's going to be a really nice reward. So, alright, we're not going to draw anymore, and I am out of time, so I apologize, but on our next video, we're going to pull from this vault all of those command points until we get a 5-star. It could take 1 pull, it could take 21, it could take all my command points, but we're going to go for it, and we want to do that to try to get brand new Wasp, or Okoye would be fantastic. And Jessica Jones is already a champ. She could use any more levels. That'll be a lot of fun. So I promised to get into growth industry, and we won't get into it today. We'll hit that up next time. That should be fun. It's a 1 node per day event, so there's really no hurry. I think it'd be better to go through it with a little more time to explain how we're doing. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Rick's out of time, but if you need more MPQ, make sure and hit up the links down below the main area of the video. Mr. MPQ and Artem on YouTube are great. Check them out and follow and subscribe if you can. And if you're staying on Twitch, hit up KillPower559 and some of my other buddies there do a good job with their streaming the live MPQ gameplay. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.